a naughty boy. His voice was syrupy and purring with a lisp. You keep talking like that and you'll make this girl blush. Fig continued.
You know, to see Wendy's as a horror stories animated really hurts me because I'ma just say it. People might get mad, but I don't care. Wendy's is the best fast food place ever created by humans. Argue with the wall. I mean, they chicken nuggets, fries. Don't get me started, but to see a horror stories animated really hurts me. But I don't care. That's just food. Let's get into story one, bro.
As the vehicle skidded into the Wendy's parking lot, heavy rain was coming down in sheets, slanting sideways. Dude, I'm starving.
Yo, get out the car. Get out the car. Already a red flag. My man's eye is bloodshot red.
I need a Baconator, or I'm gonna die. Fig slurred from the seat, his breath stinking of tequila. I told Fig to seat behind me because my passenger side window doesn't open, and I feared the drunk moron might vomit on me. You're not gonna die, you're just drunk and being dramatic.
Drunk? No, that, my brother, you are sadly mistaken. Somebody done put something in that. Nah, I would actually take that serious. This dude needs to go to the hospital immediately.
In actuality, we had just left a house party. The drive-thru held the same emptiness as the interior of the restaurant, without cars or voices, just a fixed humming from the intercom system. I came to stop in front of the speaker and waited.
2025, and we still have a speaker like these?
May I take your order? The voice was cartoonish, high-pitched, sing-song.
He even got up.
Mocking a little girl. Before I could respond, the drive-thru window slid open. There was a middle-aged...
Oh my God.
This ain't Wendy. That's Bendy. That's a whole man.
Man in a red wig, his hair pulled messily into two pigtails that were greasy and ratty. The blue and white striped dress made from poor quality fabric clung to his sweaty body. His sagging chest was stuffed with bundles that looked like plastic bags. The white apron he was wearing had something on it that wasn't ketchup. And he smiled at us. Welcome to Wendy's. What do you want?
The crusted face. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. It stresses me out that people's hygiene is like this, bro. Like, my eyes are hurting just by looking at you, bro.
Fellas, he chirped. I instantly felt sick to my stomach. What the hell? Fig burst into laughter. Holy shit! It's Wendy herself! Hey, where are your freckles, lady? The man's smile never wavered. He leaned on the window
Mind you, Michael Jackson?
sill, resting his chin in both palms.
This sucker just stretched all the way from. There's no way. Well, that concludes that this thing is not human.
Batting his lashes. Oh, you are a naughty boy. His voice was syrupy and purring with a lisp. You keep talking like that and you'll make this girl blush. Fig continued.
And then you know what? You know the crazy part? We actually have people in the world that are exactly just like this.
Oh God, bro! What the hell is this? I shifted uncomfortably, gripping the steering wheel even tighter. Could you just order your food? I said, trying my best to ignore him. But Fig, bloody drunk Fig, leaned out the window slightly, slurring insults between
Yeah, he did.
giggles. Hold on. You ever kiss your dad dressed like that?
Bro.
Bet he loved it, huh? The man's eyes narrowed slightly. The smile didn't falter, but something shifted behind his gaze. The man's left eye twitched, like it was the calm before the storm. You think you're funny, don't you? You bad, bad boy. I tried to be the rational one and screamed out orders sitting inside the car. The man let out a sinister smirk and then disappeared into the kitchen. His pigtails jauntily bounced. Dude, I can't breathe. That guy is insane.
And this is your friend. Who even had lashes on too? Y'all caught that? He had lashes on too.
I was quiet, his look still fixated out the window. Something was off. The man had taken too well. 15 minutes later, he was back. The man leaned halfway out with our food. He had a little tremble in his arms, but his eyes were locked on Fig. Come on, naughty boy, he sang softly. Come get your treats. Still laughing, Fig and his still warmed torso half popped out the window to grab.
Why is he grabbing the food? The driver's supposed to grab the food.
That was when the man grabbed him. It happened unbelievably fast, and I didn't see it coming. One bony hand firmly clamped around Fig's outstretched wrist, the other thrust into his hair, pulling hard. Fig yelped, "What the hell? Hey!" But the man was strong, too strong. Fig's legs whipped and kicked. His sneakers had little traction on the leather seats. His arms...
My boy, what are those? Them probably Adidas, bruh.
Pinwheeled helplessly. How about some kisses from this naughty girl?
No.
The man shrieked as he made a violent pucker with his lips.
Ew.
Fig screamed. The man's stinking breath rolled over him. A fetid cocktail
I know his breath mad hot. Mad hot.
of cigarettes, grease, and rotting teeth. The first kiss landed sloppily on Fig's cheek, the other on his forehead. Then he licked Fig's nose, leaving a trail of slime. You taste so sweet. His voice was babyish and breathy, sending chills down my spine. Oh, no! Fig thrashed violently, his face contorted with terror. I grabbed Fig's legs and started pulling him with all my strength, but the man's grip was inhuman. Fig's legs slipped farther out, his torso bent over the window frame.
He about to cook.
Let go of him, you freak! I roared, clawing at Fig's belt to keep him from being dragged out.
That ain't gonna
But
help.
the man kept giggling, peppering Fig with wet, smacking kisses. Blood vessels popped in Fig's face from screaming. I let go, not of Fig, but of my fear. Fig, just hold on for a second, please! I threw open the car door and stumbled out into the rain. I could hear Fig screaming. Hurry up, he's gonna pull me in! His sneakers slipping on the slick pavement. His eyes darted around wildly. A traffic cone sitting at the edge of the driveway. Without thinking, I grabbed it. The plastic was slick and heavy, filled with sand at the base. I sprinted back to the car and swung. The first blow landed across the man's face, sending the man's wig flying. The second cracked against his jaw, making teeth clatter onto the ground, but he didn't let go. Fig was still hanging halfway out of the window, kicking and screaming. I screamed like an animal, swinging over and over. The foam cone struck the man's face. His cheeks split and the flesh peeled back. Blood sprayed out across the pavement, and at last, the man released Fig. He fell back into the car and scrambled frantically into the back seat. Go, go, go! He screamed. Blood splattered across his face. I didn't look back. I threw the car in reverse and peeled out of the drive-thru. As we got away, Fig cried. He was shaking like a leaf. I hung onto the steering wheel like it was the only thing keeping me alive with white knuckles. Neither of us said anything. But just as we were getting clear of the parking lot, Fig glanced at the rearview mirror. The man stood at the window. Blood ran down his face, his dress, and his apron. His left eye was swollen shut, but he was
Is that what I think it is? Peeled off skin? That's not human.
smiling and waved.
Mind you, this is true, by the way.